Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this picture and asked me for suggestion how to draw that. There's probably 20 different ways. I'm going to start with an ellipse, but I'm going to hit P and put it in the center of the page. Now I'm going to take a rectangle about that big, and I'm going to hit P, and then I'm going to select them both, and I'm going to hit T to put it to the top. Now I'm going to take my rectangle and turn it into a curve. And by doing that, and now I got the shape tool. I'm going to select all the nodes and I'm going to add nodes. I'm actually going to take away the center nodes. I don't need them. If you want to make it, let me bring this in here. If you want to make it symmetrical like this is, that's pretty symmetrical. And it looks like the nodes might be down a little bit from mine. I'm just going to bring this node in. And then I'm going to bring this node in. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in an indexing line and hit P because I don't want to go too far for my width. Get the shape tool, grab that node, and bring that into about there. Now, theirs might be a little bit wider, but you never really know till you Control D and then mirror it, and then the center is what you're going to get. Let's take the Smart Fill tool. And the Smart Fill created a new shape, but it also took the curve of the circle so the rectangle didn't cause me any trouble. Now I'm going to go ahead and left click, right click, and then I'm going to put a small ellipse, and I'm going to hit P, and then I'm going to select that, shift select the box, and hit T. I want it to be, puts it on top. I want it to be in the center because my other item is going to be in the center. Now I'm going to raise this ellipse, holding down the control button so it'll stay on that plane. Go right to that quadrant. Now I can move this back over and use the Smart Fill tool. Set on red. Smart Fill tool creates a new object. So now this is all one. We can move this back over. We can left click, no fill, right click outline. Now, I didn't take to count how many he has. But we'll just do it this way. Control D, alternate C, and then just pick something that $15 would be a good number. And then Control D again, and just Control D all the way around. And that way it's all perfect. Well, you know, Control D's been doing that lately to me. It got off. So let me take my Alt key, and anything the Alt key is going to take away. So I'm holding down the Alt key because I want to get rid of, all of them. So if you hold down the Alt key, you just have to touch part of it. I'm going to go and just start over. So let's do this again. Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 15 degrees, and just see if it doesn't work this time. And that time it worked. Now we can take all this and weld it, and I think we're pretty close. I don't know if he needs that exact color, but we'll go ahead and get the eyedropper, fill in that, and look at that. Let's make this bigger. So his has a little bit more shape right here downwardly, and mine's not as defined. It's a little thicker, but he should be able to get the idea on how to make it. And if you wanted to, you could even make it identical. Fill that in with yellow. Of course, it's quite a bit brighter yellow, but that looks pretty good. Anyway, that's a neat trick to put a half of a ellipse and have the Smart Fill tool fill it in. I don't know what this is going to represent. I don't ever ask, because to each his own. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.